Assalamualaikum everyone. So this is a project that I have built. You can see this project title. This is the enterprise resource planning and some funny lorem ipsum words. Terrible design. Whatever. This is a project basically you can find in a POS system. When you check out things from a shop, normally we buy some things and give it to the cashier. They scan the QR code and the inventory is managed automatically with the cell. This is a very basic demonstration of relational database, basic bootstrap HTML, and it's a very basic application of the POS system, which is actually a combination of different modules. For example, there is no payment system integrated here, and there's definitely no QR scanning involved. So this is a very static but actually a good example of how relational database or the basic database works. I have used PHP for the backend programming language. So let's just demonstrate what it does. So to log in, you need to put a username and password. Now the username, you might see that there is no registration anywhere, directly login, because you cannot actually register in the system. The only way you can register yourself as a user is that there are two kinds of user in this system. One is the manager of the company and one is the employee of the company. So the manager and employee, they both have a unique ID, and that ID will be generated if the manager adds a new employee. The manager can also add a new manager. So let's demonstrate it. Let's say I'm going to put 1001. This is actually an ID of a manager, and he is going to give his password. So I'm going to put a wrong password anyways, just to check if it allows me. No, it doesn't allow me. So I have to put the right password, and here I actually logged into the manager dashboard. So just to see if there are other kinds of I actually forgot the password. Let's see the database. Okay. So sorry. Let's put, this is an employee dashboard. So as you can see, the employee dashboard and the manager dashboard are different. There are differences in their options. So let's again log into the manager dashboard. Here we can check the inventory. In the inventory, we can see all the products that are available in the inventory, their unit price, their description, current stock, and the minimum stock actually tell you what is the lowest amount that you are allowed to sell. Let's say this Walton fridge, it has current stock of 36, but you should not sell any more when the stock is 5, or at least it should give you some notice that your fridge stock is pretty low, you have to restock it. So here we can also see the stocks which have already crossed the minimum stock quantity. Here are some dummy data, so there are some negative numbers involved. I will change it. So you can add a new product with the product name, unique price, current stock, and a minimum stock that you are allowed to sell. And you are also privileged to have the opportunity to update the product. So yeah, we saw that this item had negative current stock. We can change it. We can change it. The minimum stock, we can change it. And if we now go to the updated version, it updates automatically. You will see, yeah, that thing changed. You can delete anything. Let's say you want to delete this orange juice from your inventory. You can delete it very easily. Product deleted. Now you will not find orange juice in your product list. There is no orange juice. And this is it. Inventory management dashboard. Now this inventory is automatically managed by sales. So you can make a sale. Let's say you put today's date. You put a customer name and phone number. You have to take it. Let's say I give this customer name and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This phone number. Now this customer record is taken into a different table in the database. I'll be using that information for later. Then we can sell some products from a list of things. I can sell it one quantity, and you will see as you add more products, this table let you show what is the grand total and such. So you keep on adding more things. Keep on adding more things. Let's see, sunglasses. I want 10. Okay, 10 sunglasses. Who buys that? So whatever. Then you can, if you click generate bill, it will create a PDF copy of your bill. Here you can edit your company's name. Here you can put your own logo, 264 by 264 pixel, any logo, and it gives you a PDF version of your invoice. And if you download it, yes, it will be generated in your file. So let's go back. Now you have seen that I have taken information of the customers, and I will use that information to let the customers know of any future promotion. So I have all the customers' name and their phone number, so I can send them some promotional messages. Or I can also search the customers by product. So who buys sunglasses? And I know who buys sunglasses. These two names are identical, but their phone numbers are different. So these two are actually two different people with different phone numbers. And if any customer comes back and they want to know, they want to get their bill, the invoice copy again, you can do it. You can do it here. Here he will see, if you put the customer's name and phone number, it will show you a list of invoices that this customer had previously bought from your shop with the sale ID, the invoice ID and date. So you can search here by date or ID. Then if you submit it, you will generate that bill again. And the employee management, I have said that there's no registration system here, so you cannot register from outside. But with the manager access, if a manager wants, he can actually add a new employee. So I can show all the employees, their salary, date of hire and such. I can delete an employee by their ID number. I can add a new employee by their ID number. I can also add a manager. So if I put yes here, that ID will get a manager access that can do all the things that a manager does. But if I say no, then it will be an ordinary employee. And that's pretty much it. So it's a very simple system, and if you log in with the employee account, sorry, password is here, you will see that the employee also has a sale button, the show all products button, the restock messages button, and the CRM pages button. I mean, someone can come to the cashier and ask for the bill again. So it's a very simple project. The files are mostly written in PHP, using the PHP. Let's say just open anything. So I have used Bootstrap to design this very simple looking UI, and I've used some basic SQL codes to hit the database and get some data and show them in a simple table format. So it's a very, very simple project, you can say, built basically to demonstrate the relational database or the basic database. Here is the database that you can see. There's tables here, and you can enter the database. Normally we do not do anything in the database. I mean, anything edit or deleting, we do it in the UI. So that's pretty it. Here is a login. There's nothing about project. There's nothing in home. I mean, it's a very static project, but it works. It works. The information is not yet saved in a remote location or over the internet. It is saved in the local machine here. Here is the database. So the database information is updated in your local machine. To run this project in your PC, you'll need the database, you will need the files, you'll need to start the MySQL and Apache server on. I am using XAMPP for creating a local server, and this is it. This is the demonstration, and thank you very much for listening to me. Have a nice day.